Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Jones back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing two reviews in one. I've got the Game Boy Micro, which is a variation of the Game Boy Advance, and I'm also going to be reviewing the Easy Flash 4 Supercard, the 2015 SDHC edition. So, yeah, let's begin. This this is the Game Boy Micro. As you can see, this thing is literally micro. It's really small, and you know, the reason I sort of picked this was, you know, how compact it is, and you know, some people might say it's a bit too small, but I don't know, there's something about this system I fell in love with when I saw it, and it's so sleek and beautiful, and you know, it's really ideal in my opinion, for myself anyway. I game a lot on the go, and yes, it is pink, but I think the pink actually was quite stylish. But yeah, it's a lovely little system in my opinion. I'll take you over some of the stuff on the actual Game Boy Micro itself. So obviously this thing was released in 2005, so a couple of years after the SP and the original GBA came out. Had this for about 7 or 8 months, and only recently got my Easy Flash 4, so I've literally just basically started getting into the games, and so obviously you can download your games on that. But anyway, you know, we've got the Game Boy Micro here. Obviously we've got our D-pad, which is very similar to the DS Lite D-pad, which in my honest opinion, whether it be a portable or a home console, one of the best D-pads around, period. So this is great to, you know, move and have no problems at all. A and B buttons, self-explanatory really. You know, these are your face buttons that you'll be using from most games anyway. So yeah, really feel nice and clicky. Volume here, not the best sound, I will admit, but you know, obviously they were going for a cutback here, so it was to be expected, I guess. L&R buttons, which have like a really shiny, imagey, mirrored, how do I say, mirrored effect, if you will, a mirrored finish. So I really feel a bit, not the best, but they do the job, you know, overall. Charging port, obviously, to charge the system. And you start and you select, these actually light up. I'll just quickly show you when you turn the system on, so that's really convenient. And also they turn red when the system needs charging, so that's a big help. Volume up and down, and also with this, readjust the image. Also with this, if you hold the L button and turn and press the up and down, what it actually does is change the brightness of the screen. So it's really convenient to have that there. Obviously this is where your cartridges go. So you just literally slide them in right there and turn it on, you can play your games. Power on and off button, obviously, as you saw. And volume jack right there, so games sound a lot better with the earphones plugged in, or the headphones plugged in even. Not a lot going on this side, to be honest. Screw there, which obviously keeps the battery in place. And yeah, that's the Game Boy Micro. Pretty much, like I said, a lovely little system. Size comparisons. Well, this is Sonic Advance 2. This is original Game Boy Advance cartridge. Yeah, as you can see, the size, the cartridge is actually bigger than the screen on the Game Boy Micro, which I don't mind. You know, like I said, I've got this for the compactness, and you know, a lot of people's favourite GBA is the SP, but I don't know, I just fell in love with this one. We've also got, I'm gonna have to cover this up very carefully. Also got a bank card, my bank card. You can see, pretty similar, but not so pretty similar. And you probably saw that, but hey ho. And oh, here we go. I know what we can compare it with. Something I'm going to be reviewing very soon, actually. The SIXL. So yeah, the SIXL actually towers over this bad boy. And yeah, so yeah, the screen actually, the whole system's actually the size of the SIXL screen, just a bit bigger, not that much. So yeah, but this is This is a great little system. Battery's not the best, but it is like 10 years old, 11 actually years old now, sorry. So, you know, battery probably just gone worse over time, which is to be expected of portables. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is just, it's a beautiful little system, and I've used this a lot more lately because of this. This is the Easy Flash 4 SDHC 2015 edition, and what this basically does is plays all your Game Boy Advance games, and can actually play Mega Drive, yeah, Game Gear and NES games as well. Yeah, so basically this is like a super card where you got a little micro SD card here, and you basically plug it into there with your games downloaded, plug it into that, and you can play them on here. The guy who I got this off very kindly included a 32GB micro SD card with the system, sorry, with the cartridge, which is actually funny considering the whole GBA library, I believe, is like 12GB. So you got the rest to just basically used for ROMs and emulators and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty much, apart from this and the colour obviously is pretty much similar to original Game Boy Advance cartridge. I mean, you can see there's not an amazing amount of difference there, but yeah, obviously the sizes are pretty similar. But yeah, I'll quickly show you guys some gameplay. I haven't got any emulators and ROMs on yet. I've actually got a PSP Go that I mainly use them for. But yeah, it's literally slots right in just like a normal cartridge. I will say one thing though. I've had a couple of problems with 2 or 3 different games, mainly Super Mario Bros. 3 and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, where they save. I could open the games again and the saves would still be there. But once I started another game like Metroid Fusion, for example, save that game, Tony Hawk's and Super Mario Bros. Game files basically disappear. They either become corrupted or they're just completely not there. This has happened literally just for these 2 games. I think they had a problem with Harry Potter, but I actually managed to fix that. I haven't got a fix for these other 2. But to be honest, I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, you can get cheat codes to unlock all the levels and characters, and I've got Super Mario Bros. 3 on another console. I can play that on my PSP Go anyway, so that's not a problem. So I can live with those 2. By the way, these face plates do come off. This one's a bit loose at the moment, so yeah. But these come off, and you can actually get ones on eBay and stuff like that. They're hard to find now, obviously, because the system's 11 years old. But you know, it's nice that they give you the option to do that, especially as it's pink. So some people might judge, but hey ho. Anyway, let's turn this on and show you some quick gameplay. So literally, it turns on like a normal Game Boy Advance does, and it goes to this menu. See if I can get the autofocus in place. There we go. So this is where you load your games. They're all there once you press the A button. This is, I'm not actually sure what this is. I haven't really looked at it. I don't really want to press it in case I mess anything up. These are your settings, obviously, language setting and save and menu. I'm not really sure what the save and menu is. And your help, which is actually mostly in Chinese or Japanese. So yeah, but we want to see games. And also, to anyone who says, oh, you know, you've downloaded games, it's not really a good thing. My argument is, I had a GBA years ago. I spent a lot of money on cartridges. So, you know, I feel sort of, you know, it's okay to do this. Also, the developers ain't going to make any money. They've already made their money off these games. So, you know, and even if you get them pre-owned now, the developers aren't making anything. It's just the people selling them. So, you know, they made their money back in the day. Obviously, Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm having problems. It won't even load now. It basically starts up and it just freezes. But the rest of the games, and I've got a lot here, as you can see, they all load fine. That is not mine, by the way. That is my girlfriend's. Sorry, Luce, but I'm just going to throw that out there. I did not play Disney Princess. I'm sure it's a good game, but I've never even tried it. But yeah, got some, same with that. Got some good games here. Obviously, Harry Potter is it's actually incredible. It's like an RPG. It's like a hybrid of Pokemon and the Mario and Luigi's. Iridium's a really good game. I've discovered some games I've never actually played back in the day. Kingdom Hearts doesn't work, I forgot to mention. Obviously Kirby, Spyro. What should we play? Let's have a look. Sabrina's not mine either. Tell you what we can play. Have a quick go on Wario Land 4. So this is a bit of a piss take, to be honest. Like, it has to load the games up. That game's load different sort of speeds and times, but mostly they're fine. They take no more than 20-30 seconds. So, you know, it's a small price to pay for, you know, having basically as many GBA games as you want. So, as you can see, once that happens, it literally loads. Let's turn the volume up a bit. I don't know if that's coming through on my camera. Hopefully it is, but yeah, let's turn it up a bit more. Let's just get that. But yeah, as you can see, the game runs absolutely fine, just like it would if you bought the actual WarioWare cartridge. Sorry, Wario Land cartridge. And yeah, let's show you a bit of gameplay. So this is a really fun game. Actually, I've never really played the Wario Land games before, so yeah. And I'm trying to play this for the viewfinder, which is very difficult. But yeah, as you can see, no problems at all, no lag at all. It's all fine. So yeah, if you got GBA, I mean, this game's pretty fun. Yeah, I'd recommend, you know, having a look at it. So as you can see, just literally go through the levels. I don't know what I've got to do. What do we do now? Ah, there we go. That's it. So yeah, but I've always liked Wario. He's class, especially his WarioWare games. So yeah, but as you can see, yeah. Oh, there we go. You can do that. But yeah, that's one of the games. Like I said, most of them work absolutely fine. So yeah, I definitely recommend either the Game Boy Advance SP. Obviously, we all love it. I love it myself, but I personally think this is the best GBA you can get. But that's my preference. A lot of people will not agree with that, and that's absolutely fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And obviously, if you can find one of these, I mean, I paid £30 for this, or £31, something like that, with the memory card, which is generously donated by the seller. So if he's watching this, and I very much doubt he is, thank you very much appreciated. I've had, you know, nothing but good things apart from the couple of games that I mentioned, but I can live with that. You know, it's a small price to pay even. But yeah, just want to show you guys these things, and hope you enjoyed this very basic review. You know, it's I'm trying to slowly build. You know, my videos ain't the best, but we're getting there hopefully. So yeah, until next time, guys. This is your boy Jones. Take care.